The line has moved from Titans -2 to Titans -3. The money was going in the direction you said it would. The wise guys basically took their tickets, put them back on the Titans. Good for them. What are your thoughts right now?
Yeah, I think they had the same thought process as me. It's just like you've had horrible quarterback play, and I think we all can agree they probably should have covered both games, maybe even win both games. And at the end of the day, that just shows that there is talent on this team. Like the coach, I can't remember the last time we've had a coach do what that Coach Callahan just did to him, right, Chad? I mean, he went in the presser and basically just said the kid's a fucking idiot. Like I
Yeah.
told him not to make the mistake last week after what he did the previous week, and he did it again. So, yeah, is that tough love? It is, but he's a grown ass man. Like you're making millions of dollars in this league. You're not in college or high school. Like the kid gloves are off. We just don't hear that, right? Usually that's behind closed doors. He's kind of going the new style, just being open to the media about it, where it's just like basically saying this kid will be out of the league if he continues doing this, which is the damn truth. So my view on it, I think you have the same kind of view here, is just the only people that were going to be betting Tennessee here were the professionals. And the public, no doubt, was going to come in on this Green Bay team because they were so heavy on the Colts team. Watching that game, they're like, you know what? They were right. LaFleur is a good coach. He can make this work. It does work when they can run the ball, whatever that was, 30, 40 times in that game. I don't think this Tennessee's defense is as bad as that Colts defense. I
No.
think they do have the front with a couple of guys that be able to get those kind of stops. So that's really what I was basing that off of. Like this defense, even if it's not Will Levis, if they're going to take the ball out of his hands and just run the ball, I think this defense wills this team to get a win because they are 0-2 against the spread. I mean, we have historical data from Evan, right? You want to bet these teams in these spots. So that was my whole mentality. Now it's up to -3, so it's like, shit, Chad, are we going to have -3.5 in the contest? Because that's going to be tough to take them a -3.5 in the contest, this Tennessee team. So that's a conversation we'll have to have for Thursday. But as we sit here right now, I don't know if I just take the 3. I don't know if I'd take it yet, but my hope is it goes back down to 2.5. But at 3, if I have to make a pick, yeah, I'll go Tennessee here. But I hope you can wait and try to get to 2.5 again.
I don't know that it's going back down. Maybe it will. Maybe it will.
Yeah, because I'm seeing some plus 100s on it right now at a couple books.
Yep. All right, then let's wait.
Yeah.
I will. I 100% agree with everything you're saying. Like this Titans team, it's only allowed 3 offensive touchdowns. It's top 10 overall in expected points added, EPA, which is just a fancy metric of saying how they perform compared to expectations on a play-by-play basis and how many points should be expected when a play happens. The rush offense, by the way, thanks to Bill Callahan, who we've been touting since before the season began, is top 10 in yards per attempt.
Yeah.
And the one thing the Packers have to do well in this game is run the ball. They played a really bad Colts defense, and the Colts lost.
The Colts made 0 adjustment. It was bizarre.
They made 0 adjustment even after DeForest Buckner left the game, right? So will they be able to do the same thing against a much better Titans front? It's just a question of, can we stomach betting on Will Levis? That's really it, right? Like, is Will Levis
it's brutal. I mean, again, that's why on Sunday I could just tell you're disgust. You just did not want to hear it because you're just like, this kid is a bottom 30. And for me and you, we like that because this is one of the few bets we might get right of betting them to be the worst team in football. But it's like, at what point do they steal 1 or 2 games? This feels like a game they should steal, right?
Yeah. By the way, I forgot to mention in our futures section up top, Cooper Kupp had a 30-1 to lead the league in receiving yardage, injured. Trevor Lawrence, 22-1 to lead the league in passing yardage, not going well. But we did have Aidan Hutchinson, 14-1 to lead the league in sacks. Dude's got 5.5 sacks now, 4.5 over the weekend. So I do feel really good about that.
And Crosby had the game sack of the game against Lamar in that fourth quarter that kind of set them up to be in position to win that game. So
we have Crosby 7-1 at DPOY. So look, we just have to ask ourselves: is Will Levis our new Bryce Young? Definitely not Bryce Harper, but he could be Bryce Young.
Yeah.